Here's everything that happened in AI this week in less than 2 minutes. Let's start with the biggest news. Anthropic just agreed to pay $1.5 billion to settle a copyright lawsuit. A bunch of authors claim that they used pirated books to train Claude without any permission. And because of that, 500,000 writers are getting at least $3,000 each. This is the largest AI copyright settlement in history and sets a massive precedent. But the real drama happened Thursday night when Trump hosted 33 Silicon Valley power players at the White House. Tim Cook, Sam Altman, Bill Gates, all discussing AI dominance. But guess who wasn't invited? Your boy Elon Musk. There's still some serious beef going on between him and Trump. But these CEOs promised billions of dollars in new US AI investments. And speaking of Mark Zuckerberg, who was also at the dinner, they're dealing with their own chaos. Several key AI researchers just left Meta this week over disagreements about AI safety and research direction. This could completely derail Meta's AI roadmap. But while Meta's losing talent, OpenAI is making power moves. They just announced that they're building a job platform to compete against LinkedIn. It's called the OpenAI Jobs Platform, launching mid-2026, and it'll use AI to match candidates with companies. This puts them in direct competition with Microsoft's LinkedIn, which is a little awkward because Microsoft is their biggest partner. And remember how Elon wasn't invited to Trump's dinner? Well, his ex-AI company just launched Grok Code Fast 1. It's a mouthful, but it's their answer to GitHub Copilot. And because we don't have enough coding agents, the early benchmarks show that it's pretty good and extremely cheaper compared to the other coding agents. Elon's just playing his own game at this point. Going international, China just pumped massive investment in Cambricon. They're positioning it as their answer to Nvidia's dominance. This is China saying we don't need American chips anymore. We can just make ours better. Some honorable mentions this week. Hitachi announced $1 billion in US AI investment right after Trump's dinner. And Apple mandates AI automation across their entire manufacturing pipeline by 2026. Meaning your iPhones could be built by robots. And OpenAI added a new feature to GPT that lets you branch conversations. So one conversation could be divided to multiple without losing context. Oh, and China is losing their minds and going full force on humanoid robots. They're extremely cheap and effective. Follow and I'll keep you posted.